Aloha, Hawaii Conference Council. I'm Brandon Duran. I had the opportunity to chair the Western Regional Youth Event this past June here in Honolulu. Thank you for giving me a moment today to share a little report of that event and to share it in this manner, as I'm not able to be there in person today. As many of you know, WRYE, or the Western Regional Youth Event, took place this past June, from June 25th to June 29th. The Hawaii Conference hosted this event. Now, WRYE is a gathering of the youth from 7 different conferences in the United Church of Christ. And it takes place once every 4 years. And once every 4 years, it provides an opportunity for youth from our churches to see that they're a part of something much larger than their local church. It's an opportunity to give them a glimpse into the breadth and beauty of the body of Christ of which they are a part. And then 2018, the Hawaii Conference, inspired by Isaiah 55, invited youth to come to the water. Ehele mai I kawai. This was an invitation to come and see that we're all connected and that we're all included in God's ohana. It was an invitation to come and share their gifts. It was an invitation to come and worship and be blessed, to come and to learn and to serve. It was an invitation to come and experience the aloha of God here in Honolulu. And more than 400 youth and chaperones accepted this invitation to come. The attendance at WRYE this past year, it exceeded our estimates and surpassed the attendance of WRYE in 2014 by approximately 25%. In a time when it might be easy to become disheartened by diminishing numbers of youth in church, it was a wonderful gift to see the attendance of WRYE increase and surge, and to see so many youth who came and were blessed and who grew in their faith. Now, with so many coming to WRYE, we needed to find a venue that could house us all, that could be accommodating and hospitable for the week. Fortunately, the University of Hawaii at Manoa was available and became the home of WRYE. During the week, youth and chaperones experienced campus life at UH by living in Freer Hall or Gateway House and sharing meals at the Hale Aloha cafeteria. We utilized the UH ballroom as well as many conference rooms and classroom spaces located in and around the campus center. And the UH staff were great hosts. We were very thankful for them. And the week at WRYE, well, it was packed. It was full with different events and programs, with conversations and worship. It had engaging speakers and musicians, such as the Reverend Tracy Blackman, the UCC Executive Minister for Justice and Local Church Ministries. She got the week started off right with her sermon at the opening worship service. And then throughout the week there were other speakers. Ka'iulani and Raphael, youth from the Papa Ho'okele program at Kamehameha schools in Maui, came and shared their experience, their mana'o, from their training on the Va'a. We also had Nahoku Hanu Hanu award-winning music group Kapena on the first night give us an opening concert that just filled the room with energy and life. We had guest speakers as well. Aji Piper, a youth activist and musician, one of the Earth Guardians working to hold state and federal governments accountable to caring for the earth for future generations. We had crew members from the Malama Honua, from the Polynesian Voyaging Society, who spoke about their experience traveling around the world. We had local musicians as well, Micah Ganjaran, who grew up attending Hawaii Kai UCC. He brought his band and helped kick off the Aha Mele that had took place about midweek. WRYE participants were able to engage with some of these speakers and many more talented individuals at one of the 20 unique workshops that took place on the second day of WRYE. Workshops were led by local artists such as powwow mural artist Corey Tom, and also Kahu Ken Makuakane, led a wonderful workshop, as well as visiting presenters, such as the Reverend Tracy Wispelway Howe, who's the founder of Restoration Village Arts. And we had Amy Johnson, the UCC Commissioned Minister for Sexuality Education. Youth had choices, from hula to living lokahi to writing worship music or walking the labyrinth or learning how to organize for justice. At the midpoint of the week, youth were organized and transported to one of 6 different service project sites. Each one of them focused on caring for the land and the sea, each one of them rooted in history and traditions of Hawaii. It was there that they learned about and had an opportunity to practice malama for the Aina and the Kanaka of Hawaii. The week also gave ample opportunity for self-expression. Later that night, after the service projects, there was an aha mele organized by our own Kristen Young, and it was a resounding hit as it gave youth from churches across Hawaii and the mainland an opportunity to share their gifts, to encourage one another, and to inspire each other with song and dance. On the final full day of WRYE, youth traveled to the Polynesian Cultural Center for a day of fun and learning, food, and a show. And the week concluded just as it began, with worship. You see, all throughout the week, WRYE youth from various conferences led worship services that highlighted each day. And personally, this was my favorite part of WRYE. I was blown away to see what the youth came up with, both in their reflections or their homilies during the worship service, the music that they led, or the creative aspects of liturgy that they incorporated. It was truly awesome to see them take that leadership role and lead all of us in worship of our God. On that last day, we met in the courtyard of the campus center outside the fitness center, and there the Hawaii Conference closed WRYE with praise of God. It was there that our own conference minister, Reverend Gabriel Chavez, led the invitation to the table. A young adult speaker from the Hawaii Conference, Kioki Kivaha, gave an impassioned and beautiful sermon. Now, I feel like I've said quite a lot about WRYE, but I've missed so much. I mean, I didn't even touch on the 20 different ohana groups that intentionally sought to mix youth from various conferences and gave them facilitated discussion and activities and sacred moments. I know these ohana groups were the favorite part of WRYE for a lot of our youth. I also didn't mention the nearly $1,500 that WRYE helped raise and inspire, that WRYE participants brought together and gave to bless the people of Puerto Rico who are still recovering from the devastating storm. The outpouring of donations. I mean, WRYE was blessed with amazing donations from local churches and from the community. More than $7,000 was donated in scholarship monies to help local youth attend WRYE. 6,000 orchids were donated for the lei making workshop. 450 water bottles and cookies were donated to fill up the aloha bags that were given to every WRYE participant. There were 450 individual yarn lei that were made in order to make sure that everyone felt that welcome, that aloha. 300 towels and beautiful flower arrangements adorned the stage, paint and materials for the WRYE mural, printed materials and signs, time and talent that was given. I could go on and on. WRYE came together because of more than 80 volunteers who pitched in at various points before and during and after WRYE. And I definitely have to give a shout out to Joan Sakaba and for all of the heavy lifting and legwork and wonderful ways she helped make WRYE happen. It was truly incredible to see the way the Spirit of God brought gifts from so many different places and so many different people and wove them all together in this one week to bless and strengthen and inspire youth. Gratitude. Gratitude is what I have. The Hawaii Conference and for the work of God. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you. Feel free to contact me with any questions. You can find me at Central Union Church, and I hope to see you soon. Aloha.